The Bible in Leviticus 19:19 says, "Keep my decrees. Do not mate different kinds of animals. Do not plant your field with two kinds of seed. Do not wear clothing woven of two kinds of material." God called on his people to honor the order of nature by not mixing things that God had separated in creation. However, in our age today, genetic engineering is at the brink of destroying creation as we know it. Some of the potential dangers associated with genetic engineering include unintended consequences. Modifying the genetic makeup of organisms can have unintended and unpredictable effects. Genetic changes could lead to unexpected interactions within ecosystems, affecting biodiversity, ecological balance, and potentially causing harm to other organisms. Genetic engineering also poses health and safety risks. There is a concern that genetically modified organisms, GMOs, may introduce new allergens or toxins into the food supply. While rigorous testing and regulatory processes are in place to assess the safety of GMOs, there is ongoing debate and research surrounding the potential long-term health effects of consuming genetically modified foods. Genetic engineering also may cause loss of genetic diversity. Genetic engineering can lead to a reduction in genetic diversity, as specific traits or genes are favored and propagated. This loss of diversity can make species more vulnerable to diseases, pests, and environmental changes, potentially impacting the resilience and adaptability of ecosystems. Genetic engineering raises ethical questions related to manipulating the fundamental building blocks of life. Some concerns involve issues of playing God, interfering with natural processes, and potential exploitation or misuse of genetic technologies. Genetic engineering has huge socioeconomic implications. The commercialization of GMOs can raise concerns about corporate control over agricultural practices and intellectual property rights. This can have implications for small-scale farmers, access to seeds, and the concentration of power in the hands of a few multinational corporations. It is important to note that risk assessments and regulations are in place in many countries to mitigate potential dangers associated with genetic engineering. The scientific community, regulatory bodies, and policymakers continue to assess and monitor the safety, ethical implications, and environmental impacts of genetic engineering technologies.